To get access to this tool and any of our other tools that you might use in your real estate practice, visit lesix.agency/ultimate guide to register today. Don't forget that you can also subscribe to this channel to stay up to date on our latest tutorials and overviews of how AI can help you grow your real estate business and maximize the value of your time. We work with a ton of real estate schools. We're a member of the Real Estate Educators Association. I'm a gold standard instructor myself. I do a lot of real estate education here in the state of Georgia and speak at conferences and events about how you can use AI. And one of my favorite things that I love doing is talking about our boss mode course creation system. This is actually a series of 3 AI employees, and we'll be adding more to this later on, but 3 AI employees that are designed to write your course outline, help build design specifications, and actually do meaningful research for what it is you're trying to accomplish. So let's start with our boss mode course creator. You can see here that inside of Claude, we have these 2 personas built, the course creator and the course designer. We're going to start with the course creator, and we're going to start with let's start writing a course. And here in the process of doing this, you'll be able to see the process that our course creator goes through to help develop what this is going to be. So it's going to give you some ideas of what kind of topic you can do. And I'm going to just say real estate marketing, just to show you how focused this AI employee is. But it says here, that's a very broad topic. Let's find ways to narrow that topic down into something that's very specific. So it gives some suggestions here. Digital marketing, traditional marketing, luxury properties, commercial, brand marketing for agents, marketing to first-time home buyers, geographic farm area marketing strategies, multi-channel marketing. I mean, there's a number of different options here. And I'm going to say, let's write a course on first-time home buyers and see what we can develop there. Once we've done that, it will go through and actually confirm this is what we want to talk about, and say confirm and continue. And it's designed to do this because we don't want the process to just automatically go through. We want you to actually review what it is that you're creating this course about at every step of the way so that there's some quality control checks in on this. So here we go. List of subtopics. Let's go 1. I think that's an important one. Let's say 4, I think, is incredibly important. And let's say 7. So we're going to talk about understanding the psychology, building trust, and using multiple touch marketing campaigns to reach first-time home buyers. The great thing about this is that even with just one topic, you see here that you can make a number of different courses on that one topic. So this allows you to easily, simply, and quickly create series. You can create a whole series of lessons on first-time home buyers. So let's just choose these 3 subtopics that we want to create a 3-hour course for. Now we're going to choose a theme. And it's just going to suggest these themes as a way to organize our thoughts and present a consistent message. And we have here some suggestions like the hero's journey, bridges, gardens, the symphony, recipe for success. I really like the hero's journey because this is tying into the fact that somebody is going through their own hero's journey in buying their first home. So it wants to confirm, the AI employee wants to confirm here one more time. Are you comfortable using the hero's journey as our thematic element? And please confirm if this is what you want to use. And I'll say confirmed and continue. And just like that, it will now write a course for us that gives us a title, the theme, gives us a good outline of the objectives, which you can see here writing in the output. And it basically gives us a 3-hour course that we can use to present to a class on first-time home buyers, right? Pretty detailed piece of information here. And so all we have to do at this point is we can copy that out And, I might say in this case, please give me in a format I can paste into a Google Doc. Right here, it gave us just really a text file, but here it's going to print this out in a way that allows us to create this course outline very effectively. So we'll copy that and we'll paste it into a Google Doc and we'll come right back. All right, so we have it pasted into a Google Doc and we're just going to copy and paste it over. So let's design a presentation. We'll start with now the Boss Mode Course Designer. And what it will do is it will ask us for what that presentation outline looks like. So we can just literally copy this all. If I can actually copy it, there we go, and paste it in. So we're giving our outline here to the AI employee that's going to design this course for us. And it's going to ask us for a personal teaching style. I personally am more of a demonstrator. And demonstrator primarily, maybe a small bit of facilitator. All right, so asking it the teaching style will help it to design the course in a very specific way. Right? It's going to ask for the venue. Is it a workshop, a classroom, a conference, or online? I'm going to say this is actually online. So we're going to create a presentation that can be seen by the masses on Zoom. And then it's going to ask us for some design specifications. How many slides are you okay using bullet points on? I'm going to say A is 25%. B, fewer words. And C, very flexible. Again, just giving some design specifications here. And now it's going to go through and actually create for us the outlines or the design specifications for the title page, the module page, and internal pages. And it says we have 45 slides in this presentation. Looks good. Please proceed. And then it will go through and actually give us a very detailed outline of what each of those slides are. And what you can do here is you can actually take this and give it to a designer, or you can use it inside of Typeset and really reduce the amount of time it takes to design this out. Let's just say continue with the slides. And it's going to go through all 45 slides. So I'm going to let it design each of the slides, come back, and then I'll show you what we can do inside of Typeset. Okay, so this is incredibly important. You review each of these slides individually very quickly. And you can even see here at one point I said, you said 45 slides, why do I have 30? And then my AI assistant created the remainder of the slides. So what you can do at this point is a number of different things. You can copy each of these into your Google Doc again and paste from Markdown, and then go through and actually update the description of the slide. Or you can just paste directly into Typeset. So if I go into Typeset here and create a deck, it'll give you some standards that you can do, but you can literally just paste, and it will give you a number of different slides. So here it's organizing the slides, and it's not really giving you much of a design, but it's creating some idea of what it is that you're doing. And it's automatically creating slides in the process. What I would suggest you do in this particular case is actually go through and just edit each of your slides individually and delete out all of this extra content, make any sort of design changes that you need to make, and go through the process of just creating that slide, copying everything from here once you make those changes, and then sliding it into Typeset, dropping it in and going through and just creating each of your designs. This isn't by any stretch of the means a tutorial on Typeset, but you can see here that we can create a number of different visuals. We can add graphics, we can describe those graphics, we can customize the colors on our page, and then be able to apply those typesets to later slides. So you can create your title slide, your module slide, and everything right here to get it done relatively quickly. Now, once you've done all that, of course, you need some research. So we're actually going to use our research assistant in a different AI platform called Perplexity. And let's just start by saying, let's start doing some research. Now, one thing here is that if you have Perplexity Pro, you can choose what type of sources you want. So you can search across the internet, you can find academic sources, or if you drop sources into your AI employee here, you can actually do that as well. So once again, it'll ask us, it should start with the outline. Do we have a course outline? Well, of course we do. It's all right here. And we're going to copy that again, go back into Perplexity, paste that course outline in, and there we go. We have all of that content that the researcher will use to go out there and find some sources. And the first thing it is it's going to give us some idea for where to start with research. And we just want to say something like, looks good. Let's start there. And what it will do is actually go through the process of starting to find a number of different sources about the psychological factors and emotional triggers, motivators, trust building, all that stuff inside of our presentation. And when you look at the sources here in Perplexity, you can just click on the 6 sources and you can see all of these individual sources here. So we have one from LinkedIn, BHUSA, Property Radar, right? Probably not millions of hits per month, but definitely some research sources. And the great thing about Perplexity is that it gives you follow-up questions that you could ask with these related queries, right? So maybe we want to go down the role of social proof in terms of building trust. We want to say things like, what role does social proof play in real estate marketing? And again, you get more sources there. And in this particular case, it consolidated it down to 5 sources, right? We have something from Web for Realty, right? Is this a site? You'd have to kind of check. Realtor.com, right? Great article from a trusted source. So all of this is to say is that Perplexity gives you, by starting out with a simple research assistant, an ability to start bringing in some relevant sources that you can tie into using these slides. Now, again, each one of these slides, each of this presentation, you have to have your human touch on it. It is something, a presentation is so personal. It's not something that you can just offload to an AI employee. You need to have that human touch there. But if you have a staff member or a contractor that creates these slides for you, you can go back to your brand standards and all of those instructions that you need, provide them all the research that you need, provide them the slide outline as well as the course outline, and be able to create all of that. The goal behind all of this is to make your time more valuable. And if you're a real estate school, the value of your time is measured in your capabilities to sell courses. Well, the content creation for a course, I've heard in some cases, can take anywhere between 10 to 20 hours. In this particular case, it might take 2 hours to create a course. So you can literally add to your catalog a series of courses every single week that they get approved by your respective real estate commission. And by virtue of the fact that you can present this course to your real estate commission in a very, very specific format, Make sure that it covers each of the necessary requirements and be able to do it in mere moments, what used to take hours. This will allow you to create that course content and literally blow every other real estate school or educator out of the water, because the diversity and depth of your content, your educational content, means it's a school people want to come learn from.